Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Olivia, and in this video we're gonna work on our chest. We're gonna do isolation exercise. Uh, that is about finding all the possible positions of our chest and find the movement range. So this is very important for our posture, for our conscious work with the chest in any kind of activity. So it's a very important thing. Okay, so let's start. Doing this exercise, try to put put your body weight on both legs equally. Relax your lower body and try to relax your knees. This is important for the balance, and we don't want to move our lower body at all. So we forget about our lower body. We keep it in one fixed position, and we will try to move only our chest. Okay, so standing relaxed, we try to move our chest to one side. So you can put your hand on the solar plexus and try to physically help it move to the side. So it's like you want to move this point to the side. Try to concentrate on this point and move it as much as you can, but pay attention to your shoulders. So your shoulders should be in one line and aligned horizontally. This is one important thing. So we don't want to break this line. We don't want to go diagonal. We want to move our chest only to one side. And then we go back to the center. And the center should be aligned with our vertical axis. So it should be the point that is exactly in between our legs. So we are trying to find the extreme positions of our chest right now. Okay, so we're just working on one side for a few seconds. Okay, so let's try to repeat this movement. We're going as much as we can to one side and going back. Okay, to one side and going back. We try not to move our hips at all. So this line, my shirt is a little bit diagonal, so I'm trying to fix it to show it to you that it's one line and our shoulder is another line and they're parallel. Okay, this is very important. So we are trying to move our solar plexus to one side and try to make this movement as much isolated as possible, which means concentrate only on one dimension, only on one movement, only to the side. Okay, all right, so we go back to the center and we try again to the other side. You can imagine that you are squeezed, your whole body is squeezed in between two glasses, two sheets of something firm, and you can move actually only in between them, only in one dimension. This is very important. So we don't go in and out. All right. So we go in to one side and back, to one side and back. Of course, you can use a mirror to check yourself in this exercise. So if you've never done isolations before and you don't have body awareness enough to do this movement without looking at yourself, this is very important that you control this with a mirror. And after practicing for some time, you're going to be able to do that without looking at yourself. So, okay, this is the matter of practice. So this is one dimension. We go from side to side, okay, and we try to control where is our center. This is very important. Now we're gonna look at ourselves from the profile. And again, we're trying to keep our hips and lower body firm, not moving at all. Our knees are flexed. This helps stability. And also, I remind to put our weight equally on both legs. Okay? So now we try to move our chest to the front. So we're trying to stick it out as much as possible. So you can imagine that you have a hook holding your ribs, and the hook is connected to a line that is pulling you forward. This works for me very well as a picture that that helps me imagine this kind of movement. Any kind of visualization you do is very helpful. So try to concentrate only on this one movement, okay? Relax the rest of your body. Forget about anything else. We do this, okay? We pull our chest to the front and back to the center. To the front and to the center. To the front and to the center. One important thing is not to let our shoulder blades go back. Okay, so try to make this movement be like really isolated from the rest of your body. So when you stick out your chest, don't do this. It's not this movement. These are many movements connected. So the idea behind the isolation exercises is to concentrate only on one movement and work it out as much as you can. Okay, so only this. Relax your back, relax your shoulders. Try to keep your shoulders down and in one neutral position. Your arms should be relaxed and your hands should be like hanging down all the way. Okay, so only this. And back to the central position. Only this. So doing this, you can observe that our shoulders and arms are moving to the front of our body, according to our hips, right? So right now, when we do this movement and move our chest to the front, our arms are hanging in front of our hips. Okay, and we go back. When we go back to neutral position, our arms are just aligned with the vertical axis of our body. Okay, so now we're gonna practice the opposite movement. So now we're gonna push our chest back. So we're trying to retract it. And now you can imagine that you have one stick in front of you that is horizontal, and it's pushing you backwards. Okay? So you try to resist with all your body. Don't move anything else, only this one point. You can try, I always put my my hand on my solar plexus because this really helps concentrate on this one point that that we're working on, that is try to put the pressure only in this one point that you want to move. And this is also very important here, not to put our shoulders to the front. Don't try to collect your shoulders. So try to keep them down and relax. And don't move your shoulders, only your chest. Only your chest. And back to central position, only your chest. Try not to shift your weight, your feet in the ground. So just try to put equal weight under hold your soles of your feet, so you have equal weight under your toes and heels, and you just stand flat, your knees are bent. This helps a lot with keeping your lower body in one position. Okay? All right. And now try to do front, central, back, central, front, central, back, central, front, central, back, central. Okay, and now we're gonna try to combine all these movements. So we have 4 points that we will go through. So one side, back, the other side, and front. Okay, let's do it again. One side, back, the other side, and front. One side, back, the other side, front. Let's try to do it in the opposite direction. Side, back, side, front. Side, back, side, front. Side, back, side, front. And now let's try to make it a circle. So let's try to make one fluent movement, not stopping, going through all these points, but not stopping, okay? So we begin with going to the front and we make a circle to one side. We're going through the side position, back position, the other side, and front. And we go back to neutral. Let's do it again. Front and circular movement, side, back, side, and front, and go back to neutral. And the other side. So we go to the front with our chest, go into the side, back, side, front, and neutral. Again, front, side, back, side, front, and neutral. Okay, so let's do it a little bit quicker. In one side, and neutral. And to the other side. Let's do it again. So, isolating your chest, if you play with this a little bit, if you start to control this movement, is engaging a lot of structures in your upper body. So all the muscles, like everything that is holding our ribs, there's a bunch of little muscles, all your chest muscles, all your back muscles, spine, because spine is moving. Let me show you from the side position. When we do this, look what's going on with our spine. It's very flexible. It's moving. Okay. So this is a super good exercise for your upper body workout, just as a workout, even if you don't do any other workout. If you play with this a lot, you can use it whenever you feel like, but probably even after doing this quick exercise, basically you can feel your muscles really working. So I encourage you to do that regularly, like maybe once a week, or if you can do this more often, would be perfect, and see the results very, very quickly. So thank you for watching this, and I hope to see you soon. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please feel free to do that. I invite you very much to join me on all the other exercises, and see you soon. Have a great day.